Hello and welcome to Kate and Kat's podcast. We run our podcast a little differently than most. Our podcasts are completely spirit-led, and we never know who we're going to have on or what's going to come up to heal. Every episode is a new adventure, where we walk people through healing anything from spirit guides to past lives to inner child work, how the energies and trauma affects the mechanical workings of our physical bodies, and exploring time, space, and dimensions and how it's all happening now. This podcast is for beginners and experts alike. This can be considered explicit content to some, as we do not edit ourselves, and sometimes deep trauma work comes up unexpectedly. And also we cuss like sailors.
On this episode of Kate and Kat Live, we work with Bree. We were chit-chatting, talking to Bree about what's going on in her life, in her family, what's happening at her house these days, and all of a sudden, we needed to go into Bree's childhood. There was an event that happened, and Bree was vulnerable enough with us to let us walk her through it and help her help younger self. So that was interesting, and we really enjoyed it. Feel free to follow along and use that to help your younger self as well. So, without further ado, if you love bad bitches and that's your fucking problem, on with the podcast. Hi, Bree.
Hi. Hey.
What up?
Oh, yeah. What's up, guys?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Guys, my Crocs came in today. I just thought
Oh, my gosh. So I, fought Crocs. I fought Crocs for a long time, and my grandmother called me crazy. Oh, they're so...
Wow.
Guys,
I'm about them.
I saw
They're so ugly.
I saw a TikTok today and they were doing crafts, like a craft kind of thing, and it was silicone and they had the little croc symbol and they were doing the thing, but it wasn't. It was just a silicone foot with
That's
nails
gross.
And then the holes in the top.
Oh,
what about people who have
the nails.
phobia
The nails.
or whatever?
That freaks me out. When
But it
people
wasn't
do fake
shoe.
nails.
It was just art, and I was like, why? And then I had to watch it again because I had to show Ben.
There's so many weird things that I stumble across. Can you guys hear me okay? Because I've never used headphones
really
before.
good, actually.
Okay.
Very
Really,
clear,
really
very
well.
crisp.
All right. I do have children's running around.
Cool, do that.
We're going to hope that they don't interrupt, but, they do what they do, so.
I have a question, and I don't know if it's just the energy, going on with me, or if it's going on with you right now, and if it's not you, throw it the fuck out. It doesn't really matter. It seems like you've been pretty excited, oh yeah, we're gonna do this thing tonight, but the energy that I'm feeling is not very excited to do a lot of shit right now. What is this?
I don't know. It's just
Boring.
not
Yeah, it
boring.
feels like it doesn't, it's like it doesn't feel like anything lights you up. It's like doing the things, doing all the things I have to do.
It's because I just feel like I've been doing them for so long. I'm like, what? Come on. Just frustration, I think, built up.
Well, I've been doing the same thing forever. And I just started doing 3 new fucking things on my TikTok. And it was just for fun. And it had nothing to do with nothing. And it revamped me again. So, what are you doing that's the same?
I just haven't been, you know what? Everybody in my house has been so sick for the past month. And it's just kind of sucked all of my energy. So I haven't been, I just said that to my partner. I was like,
the chore wheel.
I don't feel creative at all.
Needs it.
I don't feel creative at all. Yeah, I'm having trouble. I'm having trouble with sickness. Literally, I got so frustrated. I opened all the windows in my house and I was screaming at the top of my lungs, "Get the fuck out of my house! All sickness, get out!" And I swear to God, it helped. But this had already been in. They've been sick since the beginning of October. I'm finally better. The kids are it's a struggle.
Ask to activate your immune system's divine shielding and guardians.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please activate my immune system's divine guarding and shielding.
For your whole family, if it's
for my whole family and my pets. My dog was sick for a week. Like, it was wild. Like, it was crazy in this house.
Now that you did that, now copy and paste what you've already done again.
Spirit, please copy and paste that to all timelines. Do all the things.
I can't have my Gucci. Oh. That's
and apply Home Sweet Home Cleanse.
Ooh.
Just to be on the safe side. My poor house cleanse has been working overtime.
Okay.
But also, I feel like I'm pushing so far in the same direction, and it's just, I feel like I'm not making any headway in a lot of things.
I was about to say, I see Bree on the ground.
Yeah, very stubborn.
Her back.
I've been having so much tension in my shoulder area, like burning in the back shoulder blades. Just burning.
Was that Max?
Yes, I did the cleanse on him. It's Max, go please speed this up. God. Okay. I see Bree.
Yeah, what do you guys see? Like, that's why I was like, I don't have anything I necessarily want to work on, but I would like to know what you guys see.
So I was just watching my cat Scooby-Doo run. I was just watching my cat Scooby-Doo run. That's what my eyes and face were about.
Nice.
So it's you, and your arms are in the air like this, and let's say this is your head, and you're just like on the floor like that.
Like supine.
Yeah.
Like just like.
No, but your arms are upward. You're on the floor, but your arms are up in the air. Is that right, Kate?
Yeah.
Reaching.
But yeah, like not that way. This way.
If this is your body, they're not going like this. They're going like this. You're on the floor and you're reaching up. If this is your body, your arms are up.
Oh. I see him going this way. Like this.
That's what Bree saw, so that's what I was asking, and I messed it up because Okay, so that's it in the thing itself.
My stomach hurts.
But that's the thing in itself. There's like, which direction are your arms supposed to go? Like, which direction is stuff? There's communication. There's what direction. There's what is that? Like what does that represent to you, Bree? Those hands up like that. What does that represent to you?
I don't know, just help, asking for help, I guess. Or like not, I don't know.
Laying down the ground like that?
I don't know. I don't want to be on the ground. But it makes like my throat hurt.
Oh.
Like that bubble went from my stomach and it's like up in my throat now. And now I'm hot. I have to take my sweatshirt off.
Hey, breathe.
Vulnerability.
Why is Bree on the ground? That's the only place where the air is safe.
Oh no. It's freaking toxic in my house.
Well, it seems like it's, even though that's not really how it works, it's like, sickness is in the air. Like, what if you just do
like extra precautions because everybody's sick of it and you don't want it to circle some more, so you're all you're being like.
I'm the only one in my house that's not sick.
Right, so you're on the floor. Mm-hmm. The cats that I got right before lockdown, one of them, even though my cats don't jump, was going up on like everything they could find because there was fleas on the ground because they weren't treated before I got them, and so there was like an outbreak in my house. Which had another spiritual message, but it doesn't matter. But they went up because they were trying to get away from the fleas. What Kate's seeing is you down because sickness is all around. You don't want to get sick.
Okay, that makes sense. Because I'm definitely not feeling any type of like. I'm not on the floor. I don't feel like on the floor. Like I'm good, but not in a bad way. Like I'm good. For the most part, I'm sick of my family being sick, but I'm really okay otherwise. Like I'm not feeling bad. Like, I shouldn't be on the floor. I don't know how else to say that. Like, I'm not down there.
Can you infuse the air in your house with that thing that it wasn't a house cleanse. What did you just do a minute ago? It was like your home sweet home cleanse or something?
Yeah, that's my house cleanse.
That's the house cleanse.
Oh, okay. Try infusing your air with that.
Spirit, if it's in your house, good.
It needs to lift up?
Does it need to be something?
What if
Alright, I'll try it anyway. Spirit, apply the home sweet home cleanse to the air.
Hey, Brie, you know how you yelled and you were like, get the fuck out? Can you like do this with your hands? Like, thank you. Yep.
Hey, it looks like a hot air balloon.
I have some incense too. Should I open a window? Tea tree oil. That's so funny. I have tea tree oil in the candle that I'm burning. Hey. Does that see better?
It there was a hot air balloon that lifted. It was really weird.
Yeah, but it lifted with your arms doing that.
You know what's crazy though?
I thought you were going to get a mist off, but it was like a hot air balloon.
It's made everybody, well, obviously when the kids are sick, everybody's miserable, but it's definitely soured moods, and I definitely have not been my normal chipper self. But I feel back to normal as of this week.
Do your kids ever, do they ever put their hands on and pull stuff out, like energy stuff?
My dog does. My dog nibbles stuff off my ankles and my wrists.
Because, there's a bit of, since there's a balance of, light energy and dark energy in your home, one cleans one, and then the other cleans that one, and then the other cleans that one.
I think my daughter, Evie, she, does this weird thing where she tries to tickle you, but she, fucking, ninja pecks your throat, and I'm just like, but she's getting stuff out of my throat.
Yep.
She's getting it. Because it's vicious, and I'm like, thanks, but it hurts.
Copy and paste that healing to everyone.
What is that called from Kill Bill? The claw? What is that? What is that from?
That's the five-finger death punch. You don't want to do that.
That's not what I want. That's not it.
You're
hard path.
Is it from Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon?
You know what I'm talking about, though?
Yeah.
All right, we'll just call it Evie's Claw. We could just call it Evie's Claw. Weird. If it's in the highest good.
Sorry.
Please apply Evie's Claw. Where am I applying it? To my house. Needed. Just to wherever needed.
Yep, there's stuff leaving.
There's
stuff leaving lower back, legs. I don't know if I'm feeling the house though, because it's all over. Head space.
Speed this up.
Hey, Kira, Jaded said, "Is that why you aren't sick?"
Maybe.
Huh?
Because I don't actually. It's funny. I don't let her. I physically block her from doing it to other people because she hurts them. She hurts her brother and sister when she does it. So I know when she's going to do it because she's a little vicious 2-year-old, and I watch her every movement.
Reminds me of
so maybe I should just let her do it a couple times and just get it over with. Here, make them better. Here, throat punch your dad. He's not feeling that great. Get it over with. Come here.
Would you like a punch?
You either get an Evie throat punch or onion water. Take your pick. One or the other here.
The choices.
Yeah, that's what we're down to in this house, but it's been rough. But antibiotics aren't working. Your cat does that?
Mm-hmm. My cat does that. Uh-huh.
I'll just be chilling, and if I'm in any kind of portal or whatever, because my tentacles go out, the cat will just go, and it breaks the skin. I'm like, oh fuck.
I'm so afraid of cats. I like them. I like them. I do. But I could just never be around them. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but they're really unstable around me, and they'll be super nice one minute, and then they bite me the next, and I'm like, what the fuck did I do to you? I didn't do anything, man. So I don't get it.
My cats aren't like that.
Makes
my cats
sense.
are weird. They just sit
They're
on
docile.
Mine are very docile, but my whole life my cats have always been docile.
Mine too until this bitch.
Yeah, same.
Damn.
We had, like, my dad had cats, and we had one that had, like, something wrong with her brain. She had, like, a brain thing. So she was mean, and her name was Sushi. And I don't know why, but she was, like, this fluffy black cat, and she was just the meanest little thing you ever saw. And I think that, like, ruined me for cats for life. But now I'm a dog person, so I don't know. It makes sense. But yeah, the kids.
That's how they are, too. Cats are with them, too.
Maybe it's just something with certain people. Yeah,
it's gotta be from like Egypt or something, or maybe it's even from childhood. I don't know.
I had a cat when I was young that was my friend. I think it was my spirit guide, actually, Cringer.
Did they have ridiculously large claws?
He was just a big fat He had a floppy paw. He did. Oh. He had like a limpy gimpy like floppy paw. He sure did. It was so cute. Cringer. I think he got hit by a car or something. But like, he didn't like anybody but me when I was like a 3-year-old baby with this cat. So that's weird how like that was cute, and then cats hate me now.
Wait, do you think it's Cringer?
Where? Anywhere with the cat?
On you.
No, because he wouldn't. He would be nice. He wouldn't hurt me, or he wouldn't.
No, not you. Other cats. Like, get the fuck away. Get away.
You think so?
I'm just asking.
I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. I felt my dog. I was like in the kitchen doing dishes, and I felt my dog boot my butt, but it wasn't my dog. It was my other dog that passed away. And it was such a subtle boop. And I said, Kobe, get out of the kitchen. And Kobe comes running down the steps like, what, Mom? And I was like, you did not just do that. And Khalil was like, did you just feel a dog boop your butt? And I was like, hand to God. Why would I yell for Kobe to get out of the kitchen? If I, like, why? It was the weirdest. But I was like, he was like, that was Capona. That was our old dog. And I was like, sure fucking was. Like, yep. I definitely think animals protect us, and they hang out and stay with us. I don't know how long they stay with us, but I know they're always lingering around. And I've seen another dog in my apartment, and I don't know what this was, but to the point where there was like, I thought it was my dog because it was like a big blackish dog. Kobe's 110 pounds. He's a big boy. And I saw this big dog, and I wasn't scared. I was like, Kobe? And then it blinked out of, like, existence. And I was like, oh, shit. Woo! Like, who is that? But I got so excited because I was like, that's really cool.
The Star Secret.
What do you think that is?
The dog?
I think it's like some like witch stuff I'm doing coming around. You see anything?
Well, with animals, I always got that they never really leave. They just same thing with like spirit guides and your team. They rotate out like gears on a clock. Huh?
From same thing as the team thing though. But from past lives and stuff that I've worked with people, sometimes they're humans, sometimes we're the pet. Sometimes it's just soul family. It's just
really so it can all switch back and forth.
Many times that's happened.
That's interesting.
But but they would stay away. They would stay around for. What would that be a fragment of then? Like how would they stay around and then rotate out? Well, it's the same thing as the team. They're just parts of.
It's always a dog.
To you.
It's always a dog type thing. For me. It just makes sense.
Yeah, is there anything specific you wanted to work on today, or was it just the sickness in your home? Like,
no, not even that, because that's like leaving. Just anything. Do you see anything besides like me being on the ground?
I think that was just you struggling to get out of the sickness, but like,
yeah,
you did
just being frustrated.
Yeah.
Do you see anything pertinent, or like? Yeah. I feel like kind of like blah lately.
You have been blah lately.
Yeah. I haven't been
But Bree,
I don't know.
To address it, and it was like you're on the ground. You're like, I don't feel like I'm on the ground. I feel like I'm great. And then it's like, but you've been blah.
But it's like I always have like ebbs and flows of energy, so I just assume it's a ebb. More like
How much of your ebbs and flows? Like how much does it ebb and flow?
I don't know, a lot, but it's always been. I mean, it's getting better. It's not quite as violent, and
Like the waves aren't as
yeah, like remember before I would like in June when we worked together last time, like really worked together a couple times. I would tell you, it felt like it was just crashing over me, and I couldn't control it. Doesn't happen like that anymore. I have a little bit more control over it, or at least I have the tools to like navigate it a little more. But that's really all.
What was that pause? What did you just look at?
I was trying to think of like where to go next, like what's next, but what's next? But what's next on the path? What's next?
Why what's next? Why not right here? Why not the path you're on? What?
No, I like my path, but like what should I do now? Is kind of like
Right here, right now. That's all that matters. Right here, right now is all that matters.
I know. It's like always impatient. I get impatient.
Whenever you asked if we saw anything, I started channeling, and I saw what looked like a pharaoh, because it was like, yeah, if you want me to look at something, I'll look at something. And it was a pharaoh with I guess a headdress, I guess they would call that. But it was like this, and it was gold. And all that, I feel like it's you, because I want to go, all that you're doing is putting it on. So I don't know if you need to address like your life in ancient Egypt, or if you need to address this one being.
All that you're doing is putting it on. Like your role, your place, is it like a costume?
Why did that make my heart race though?
I feel like that's what's causing your energy to be so fluctuative.
Because that's not how you should have like a steady. It shouldn't be like. I mean, I know humans have regular like this, but mine's kind of like this, and it's like really exhausting. And my kids, it's probably not really great for them all the time. I'm very hard a diety guide, maybe.
No, this is. I mean, this is part of Brie.
And then
I think everything that everything that is me. So.
Oh, that's your like belief, like if
whatever you guys say.
I am
it's
that
my
thing
higher
for me, that whatever.
All that,
thing, like whatever comes up to heal, I'm supposed to heal it. Period. It's kind of how you are.
Yeah.
Well, there's this snake staff.
Oh my God, the snake. Remember the snake in my basement?
Yeah.
There was a snake.
Oh, that was
there
you.
Was a freaking snake in my basement.
Okay. This one is all plated gold, and I can't tell if like this is some kind of working that you're doing in this life or what, but it's drawing a lot of power, and I really think it has something to do with your energy.
Does it have something to do with the medical stuff? Because that was the focus.
From the healing of your family.
Uh-huh. Because the snakes, like the 2 snakes are medical. I know that's not what the staff is. The staff is one. But I'm just asking.
It seems like it.
That's interesting.
Well, that would mean that one's missing, right?
Where is it? It's not the same
just
thing.
one.
This feels like before. Before the 2... Oh, you're missing your other snake. So yes, one is missing. Like, one's not missing from the staff, but this is before that happens that makes the 2 snakes, that makes the medical stuff. So yes, one is missing. So, Bree, say where's my other snake?
Sneaky, where are you?
Snake.
But that's crazy, because there was a snake in my basement. How did that snake get in my basement?
No, but in this life, say, where's my other snake?
Oh, I'm sorry, where's the other snake? feel like something happened to it.
I see like bands around it.
Bands to make me dance. No.
Ooh. Bands to make it.
What does it mean when you're...
What does it mean when your hands what?
tingle? Your hands tingle?
Oh.
The moving through it.
Oh, okay.
So these other snakes with the bands, it just makes me think that somebody like locked them away.
Yeah, somebody has it. Somebody took it.
Okay. So
Where they took it.
yeah.
Where is it? Who took it?
Just say say take me to before.
Take me
someone took my snake.
before they took my other snake.
There you go.
You're like, oh my god, mother snake, and then you take it. Something about meeting of the minds. Oh my god, it reminds me of that TikTok. Oh, spirits and ask if we speed this up. Reminds me of that TikTok where it's like, I have the power of God and anime on my side. It's like two things joining together. Anyway.
Oh, wait. Maybe that's what I was thinking about, was how to join, like, the physical stuff I do with the stuff, like, the energy side of it. Like,
That's where the stuff is. That's where the magic is. When you
Okay,
people
that-
that do your physical shit and you combine the energy shit, that shit's it's so good.
that's
so
where
good.
that's where this is. So
Then
that's
put
where it
the
is.
snakes together.
Spirit, please put the snakes back together.
Okay. Please speed this up.
It feels better, but it's still giving me a headache.
What's that thing they have in between them? What is it, like
The
a...
staff. It's a staff.
Okay.
Yeah, staff.
Where is the staff?
It's got a thing on the top of it.
The little handle?
Yeah.
Is there something? Oh! Weren't you talking something about Scorpio stuff, Brie?
I'm a Scorpio.
Right.
I'm
you were
like a
talking
lot of.
about it
I'm like a
recently.
bajillion. Yeah, I'm like a lot
Okay,
of
well,
Scorpio.
that eagle with the snake and stuff, isn't that like a Scorpio thing? Like the eagle thingy?
I don't-
Like
I
the
don't-
snake in its claw or something? Isn't that like
I
on
know what
the
you're
tarot
talking-
card of the world? I'm pretty sure the
Yeah.
Scorpio is the eagle.
That makes sense because my other animal is like this eagle bird that flies around outside. But I only see it for like a little bit and then it's gone. But I always see it. And then I'll like run to get my thing and my camera and I'm like, where'd you go? But it just is enough to be like, hey, bitch. Hey. Hey.
I'm an eagle
What
in
it
this
does.
life. Go before the eagle's taken.
Please go before the eagles take it.
I just see a bunch of bats here.
Who's a bat? That's what. Okay, so back into the witch stuff. It just ties back in. I gotta start figuring out a way to merge these things a little bit better than I have been, I think.
What do you mean?
Like my energy, I need to like
Yeah, all those bats are her.
merge my energies better. Go upstairs,
Do all the
Baba.
bats merge in together?
Yeah, it's just something about. Oh, good.
I know that's the light reflecting in the window there, but it's very like full moon, smoky, like night looking out there. Do you know what I mean? Like a backdrop kind of thing.
Oh well, it is rain. It
Totally.
is raining cats and dogs, so that
It's
is.
totally the light.
I'm in the jungle.
reflecting.
This is my jungle.
Ooh.
The jungle. Get upstairs. My jungle of my house. Is he the bird?
Can you merge with the bats, please?
Spirit, please merge me with the bats.
It's merging. That actually feels really good.
You know what's so crazy is I always get this like fluttery feeling, and I know it's like a little bit of anxiety, but it definitely feels like little bat wings freaking in my stomach.
It's like echolocation, though. They're trying to figure out where all the things are, because you were like talking about this medical healing and going to retrieve the stick, and they're like, ooh, ooh. I feel like they were licking things. But like with their little batness, like
yeah, don't. Please stop. Yeah, stop it. So gross. What is it they need to find though?
I noticed that too. Kira Jaded said that your kid came in when you were looking for the bird. So they were asking if the bird was part, or if your kid was part of the bird.
She very well might be. She's a Scorpio too. She's just as much Scorpio as I am.
Okay, so try asking where she is in that life instead of asking where the eagle is.
Uh-oh.
What, are they the stick?
I don't think I want the answer to that.
You can go before whatever happens, so it doesn't really matter.
Why does it feel weird? Why does it feel so bad
weird.
to ask that? It makes me
want to grab my cheek, which is weird.
Everybody hold on to their cheeks, guys.
Grab your cheeks, kids. That's so weird. All right. It makes me feel
emotional.
Sad. Why is that so sad, though?
Well, we don't know yet.
Because I don't think I was supposed to have children the way I did.
Well, you lost the eagle or it got taken from you. And if they are part of it, then this work that you're doing now, if it's connected, because you're getting emotional like that, is helping current you bring them to you. Does that make sense? That makes sense.
Yeah.
Even though you've already had the children, you're still helping your soul with the things.
Right. The fragments.
Okay, so go before.
Spirit, please go before anything upset me in that timeline. What am I looking for? Where is my family in this timeline? Where are my children in this timeline?
I think they're
And what are they
animals.
healing?
Are they animals?
Yeah, they're right there to the left, down.
I swear to God, one of them is a stick.
They're the eagle. They're the things. They're the eagle and the staff and the snakes.
Okay. That makes sense.
Which is why I got upset. Because
do they fight a lot?
Missing.
Do they fight a lot?
Yeah. No more than normal kids, though. They get along actually pretty well.
Well, it makes me go, if somebody wanted to break them apart, right, they would make them fight just by, like, obviously not like a curse or anything put on them.
But like
just
an energy thing.
Right.
Well, the two sisters, yeah, which are the snakes, would probably be. Yeah, Caleb is my oldest is definitely the hawk. Because he's the watcher of the family. Yeah, they need protection. I need to get more involved with, I don't know how far involved. Yes, there is a mother and a mother-in-law that's toxic, but they're all deceased. So they're not. It doesn't matter if they're deceased. Yeah, they're in there. It still comes out sometimes, the behaviors, in both me and their dad.
I wish you guys on the podcast could read the comments. Kira Jaded is just in here channeling it.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry. I really am trying to read the chat, but I get distracted when I read it, so I'm trying to stay. But everybody's saying good stuff. I do love it.
At you.
I know. I love that. I know. All right.
You're the worst.
Yeah, I love my confirmations. But that makes sense. I do. I literally have so many videos of my eagle friend. My son is very calm. He is literally watching the girls right now. He's like my little hawk. And then the girls are my two little, they're both Scorpios. They have a lot of Scorpio in them. And they fight. And they're always fighting over the same toy. Like two little snakes fighting over the staff. Like, what was that cartoon when there was the two snakes? What was that? Was that did I just make this up in my head? There was like two snakes fighting over the stick. There was a movie called The Book of Life. Did anybody see this movie?
Yeah.
With the two snakes on the staff.
It's a popular one in my house, yeah.
I love that movie.
Yeah, it's good.
That's what it reminds me of. Yeah. Oh my God, it was beautiful, right?
Okay, well, there was a curse that made, like Kate said, not a curse, but a curse. There was something that made them fight. There's something that made that energy.
Gross. The scriptures, I'm not sure. Can we break the scripture thing? Can we break the writing? Neutralize it. Like, touch it.
Do you want a phrase, or do you want to do it? Because Kate keeps guiding you to do hands-on stuff, and I think that works really well with you.
That's what she's doing.
Yeah, I don't see things the way Kate does. I just feel them. So I don't when I say I see it, I'm feeling it, and then I'm thinking about it. It's just easier to say. I don't know. See, it just comes out. I'm not actually seeing.
It's funny because Kate will say feel a lot, and she's not feeling it.
That's funny how it switches. Yeah, how it switches. That's interesting, actually.
I'll be like, I feel like, and it's like, no, bitch, you're seeing this.
You're looking
right. That's why I'm like, wait, I'm not actually seeing, but I see.
Right.
But I see. I actually do see.
Whenever you were waving your hands like really wildly, you were changing it anyway, and it seemed to help a lot. Now it fell through. These letters, these scripts fell through. Like prescriptions. Sorry, that really gave me a ding. Anyway.
That works. Go further. Prescriptions, for medical stuff.
What about
it? It's weird that it brought me to that. Scriptures.
Okay, so does this have anything to do with, I know it's in a different timeline, a different fucking realm, all that stuff, but here, there, and everywhere. If it's medical stuff and it got separated, that natural healing of the snakes, if that got separated, would it, and then the contract that did that, would it be to where the natural remedies are considered evil or wrong or bad? Because you even said it's not really a curse, but a thing that needs to be removed. And then the scripts that Bree did, then that would be prescriptions, which leads me to big pharma kind of shit.
Right. Well, yeah. Well, my mom died of prescription overdose. She was a very big painkiller addict and everything addict basically, but that was what ended up causing her heart failure. And I have struggled with pill addiction for a very long time. I actually, on my birthday, I have 12 years clean, November 9th.
Oh.
So
congratulations.
So 12 years clean, that's cool, but I think that's a part of it. It's there's something I hate big pharma.
Can you ring out your, this is really weird, I don't know what the fuck this is, ring out your 12 years sobriety hair onto this staff. Just onto that. Fuck if I know.
My hair holds a lot of energy.
Yeah.
And I actually wanted to wash it before I did this live, but I just didn't have time. But
I think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
You're supposed to.
Okay. That's why, everybody, thank you guys. Thank you so much. I see all it. I appreciate it. Not a lot of people, I don't talk about it a lot. There's not a lot of people for me to talk to about it. So it's cool to, be appreciated for the shit you do.
Yeah, it's always weird when something's a big part of your journey, but also you don't want to
Yeah, I'm not gonna be hey guys.
Did?
Guess what? 12 years. It's yeah, cool. And I get, people are genuinely happy for you, but it's a big deal to me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
magic
that's a
rings.
thing.
I love
That's a
it.
very you
And
thing.
Rapunzel
Like,
way. 12 years is big. My son, ugh. Yeah, so there's like a big disconnect from my grandmother and my mom were always like big into like take your antidepressants and this pill will fucking fix you and here you go, here's this, take this, you gotta go on a medication, you need to treat your anxiety with this, you need this, and I'm just like, no more of that. I won't do it. So it stopped with me. So maybe that's where that split can be.
It kind of, even though it's like medication and pills, because everybody does whatever they need to do to survive and thrive, and sometimes, as humans being humaning, we get addicted to stuff. Mm-hmm. But that reminds me of like just what I do with my kids, where I'm like, just do this healing, just do that healing, just do this, and they're just like, I just want my stomach to hurt. Fine, fuck it. And I'm like, okay, and then I have to take a step back and go, cool, be human, let your stomach hurt, and not take offense to it. Just be like, yeah, you be human and do you. So if that reminds me of that same kind of thing, is there a way to like give them a light bulb moment, or like take the chemicals out of the pills and put healing properties in it, or like get into herbal remedies earlier? Like, would they listen to you if you got into herbal remedies earlier than you did, and like healing stuff earlier? Or were they too far into the pharma
I think
stuff?
my mom died when she was 40. I was 19 when she died. She was probably too far gone. My grandmother might have, because I was like slowly getting my grandmother, like she knew like I use plant medicine and she was like really okay with it. Like she was like coming around, like I was like almost able to get her to take like a piece of an edible to try for her back pain, because she had a lot of like issues with arthritis and stuff. So I think she would have been receptive. But my mom, she never liked it. She was too far chemically gone, I think. There was something really weird with the way the chemicals went, my mom, and she wasn't for this life. Like, she knew it, we all knew it, so.
You can go back.
I know it's a personal thing, but it feels like something needs to be done there. It's a piece of the puzzle, but we don't have to go into the details of it. We can go, like Kate said, like, go back and try. We can go before it happens. You don't have to talk about a lot. And again, if you don't want to do any healings or help that situation at all, however you feel about your mom one way or another, you don't fucking have to. But if it helps you in general, I think it has.
I just wanted to help me. I think that I've made peace. I am resentful. I'm resentful. This might sound, I don't know how this is going to sound, but I don't really care.
I would be surprised if you weren't resentful.
I'm super resentful, because this is why. I have kids now, and I see how she didn't want to be helped. She did, I think she did try for us, but she couldn't. She just at some point was like, I don't care anymore. But I'm very resentful because I have kids, and now I know like how little love like we really needed. There is one thing I need help with. When I was little, I was like four probably, and we lived in like a really crappy area. There was like broken bottles in my backyard, so I was outside like playing in my backyard by myself, and I stepped on a broken bottle, but my mom was like too drunk to help me get the glass out of my foot. So I had to like get it out myself.
At what age?
Like 4.
How did you even know, Bree? How did you even know to get it out?
I just didn't. It just hurt. It just hurt.
So, how long did it hurt?
I don't remember what happened after that, but I know the bottom of my foot itches every effing night. Like, why does that itch every night?
Because there's glass still embedded in it and soul fragments still.
And it drives me insane because I'm like, what the... Like, why is this happening?
First, let's go back before you get the glass in your foot. Let's do all the basic, like, preventative stuff, right? As a 4-year-old, make sure you have shoes on
or not be outside. I should not have been outside by myself.
Why should you have not been outside?
Because it was not a safe area where I lived. It was very, very not safe. There was a train track.
Instead of okay, Bree, instead of this, because we are time traveling right now, instead of I should not be out here, I should not whatever, instead of parenting yourself, which you're going to do eventually, but the basics of it, why don't you activate your shielding and guardians so that no matter where you are safe. You got it. You're doing it. Okay, now allow the most healed version of you to be younger you spirit guide.
I keep doing this over and over in my head, and I go there and I help her and I treat her.
You do. You're the one, because a 4-year-old doesn't fucking know how to do that. Like, I knew
Kobe.
Casey Ray, my 4-year-old, definitely can't do that. And my 14-year-old Chris, who was like able to say, "Mother, may I please have some assistance with my shoes," when he was fucking 11 months old, could not do that shit at 4. Neither could Amethyst, who could, like, whatever. 4 years old, you can't do that on your own. You can't. So you did it for you. You had to have.
Yeah.
You're doing it now.
It's so crazy because I see it and I hear her and I'm like, "Mom, please wake up." And she just was like, what, like on the couch sleeping with like a blanket over her head. And then I can't remember what happened after that.
Go like this in your spirit guide self form back then. Go up like this and tell your 24th dimensional form to come pull that shit out of her. There you go. There you go.
Okay. Now you can mend it because it's all out. You can just touch it and seal it. You're really good at that. Looks like you're taking tetanus out of there too. I didn't know you get tetanus from bottles. Seriously, nice. Please speed this up.
Come. It's okay.
Okay. Release and return the soul fragments from it too.
Spirit, please release and remove all soul fragments regardless.
Wrap them in divine. You can cleanse them, purify them, or divine justice, or whatever.
Divine justice. We return them to the rightful owners at this time.
You also pulled a lot of, while you were mending yourself and your seraphim form was cleaning out your mom, it cleaned out a lot of the drugs. So she should be at least able to be addressed at this point. I don't think she's getting up, but she's...
I don't want to address her. It's okay.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, she didn't want to do that. Sorry, guys. I know that was intense, but that was something that's been bothering me.
I think people really enjoy the intense. Watching people heal, doing the things, seeing that we can all do this, seeing someone go to the tough points, you know?
That was a tough point.
It's still a tough point. You're still there. So why are you still there? Like, what's going on?
That's just when I knew that, like, that was a bad house. There was a lot there. So I think that's where I learned fear.
There you go. There you go.
Spirit, please apply my home sweet home cleanse to my Gloucester home, childhood home.
There you go.
Can y'all hear me? My audio's messing up.
I can actually hear you better right now. Okay. It had background noise before.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's
Good.
like nice and clear right now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that was my where I learned fear.
Okay, well, the opposite of fear, I just made a TikTok about this the other day, is not love, it's clarity. So the unknown or the like worry that something is going to happen based off of experiences or not, whatever, that is what fear is. So infuse this whole thing with clarity.
Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please apply my childhood Gloucester home with clarity. And my childhood brother and sister.
Oh,
You
you're seeing
need to
yourself.
Yeah, you need to be, I was just about to say, you need to be able to see yourself through your now eyes back then. You need to be able to see the whole situation, the whole scheme of it, the whole spectrum of it, so that nobody can fuck with you. Because you know everything ahead of time. You know it all. Nobody can fuck with you. There is no fear if you're unfuckwithable.
I can't help my mom. My mom's contained. I've contained my mom. She can get out if she wants to. She
Jenna,
has not chosen to.
She's not on this earth plane right now.
She's not. She needs to do what she needs to do, and I'm not worried about her. I will heal what I need to heal with her, but I'm not worried about healing her. It's just, she's not there. I just know in my heart that she's not. She's not there.
Okay, so with your now eyes, Bree, how do you handle situations back then? I want you to I see you kind of like just scanning around like, gotcha, bitch, gotcha, bitch, gotcha, bitch.
There was just so many things that happened. Like we found my dad out front, passed out in his car with a freaking girl. My mom tried to kill him. I just remember seeing like my mom and dad in the kitchen, like beating each other up and throwing shit at each other. Like there's so many just snapshots.
But Bree, what happened? What was the backstory? What happened?
I left. My grandparents took us.
What happened? What was the backstory of your dad and the girl in the car? Just so you know what's happening. I just need younger Bree to go, I know exactly what fucking happened. That's all.
My dad is not a good man, and he's here with another woman, and it doesn't matter because he's not going to be in your life for very long.
Okay,
and
perfect.
He's not a good person. Don't worry about your father. Your mother has issues. She has a big addiction problem. She can't take care of you the way a child needs. It's not her fault. She's very sick.
That actually helps so much, Bree, because then you are not constantly let down by expectations. If you know then what you know now, you have no expectations. There is no rug to be pulled out from underneath you. There is no floor. You catch yourself. There is no falling even. If you know then what you know now, and you're just blunt and honest, Bree, and be like, listen, and it's not cruel. It's not like, hey, the world sucks. Like, this is what this is. Let's not sugarcoat it. You know what this is. I just want her to be empowered enough to see shit for what it is.
I don't need them. I don't need my parents the way I thought I did. And I can still be a good mother. I didn't think I'd be able to be a good mother because I didn't have a good mother. So I know that's not true now.
Oh, I was terrified when I found out that I was, when I was pregnant, I was like, well, I had a shitty relationship with my mom, so great.
Right. You automatically think
with my kids.
Yeah. You think it's going to be so bad, and it doesn't have to be that. And it's not that. My relationship with my children is beautiful. And my kids get along beautifully. They have a different thing.
These weird contracts are what I thought it was going to be. I don't know why I need to go into this, but I'm looking at my palm while I say it. and I'm seeing the glue that I used to put on my hand and peel it off. So I don't fucking know what that's about. I don't know why that's coming up. But I used to tell my kids, like, my number one job is to protect you. My number one job is to protect you. My number one job is to protect you. And then when something happened and I couldn't protect them, I wasn't there, I wasn't able to, I changed everything. And then it was my number one job is just to love you. My number one job is to love you.
Is it because you felt like somebody couldn't protect you? Or is it just because that was like...
They were SA'd. And I didn't know about it, and it happened from birth to age 5. And like, that's really hard. I didn't have gut instincts. I'd had to train myself to have all that. And I didn't know what was happening, and I had failed. I had completely failed. And so I had to switch my whole idea of what that is, like what I needed to do as a parent. The other thing that's coming up though is, be a parent to your children, not a friend. And I was really stronghold on that. Mm-hmm. And that's completely switched too. Mm-hmm. My children are friends. I mean, if they need me to be an adult, I will. That switched too. So why is this coming up? Like, is there something that you've like put on yourself? Like a label or a title or something like this? Something needs to be peeled off. It's a layer of like lifelines, like family lifelines. Like, I'm going to be this in spite of this. I'm going to be this
I don't think it's
of this.
I think it has something to do with Coolio.
It's making me
think it has something to do with my partner?
Maybe. Because the parent friend thing had something to do with my ex-husband.
Our dynamic
so if you're getting that.
I don't know, it probably does. Because I just don't, just because there's not many people in my life that I really discuss my parenting with. Besides him. Like, I don't have, there's no other, it's just me.
Pause real quick. Luna Chris, you said, can they rewire my brain and help me be more productive and motivated? I know you're joking, but if you go to my free healings in the link tree, and you go to the cleanse board that's in that app, there's a mental space room, and it has steps to walk you through to really help you with that. And I know, so I say go ahead and try it. Okay, sorry, Bree, back.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, we're clearing all the stuff so her kids can be coiled in the snake and the staff and everything again. And the eagle.
Yeah. And it's working because here they come. She can come downstairs. Just go sit on the couch and be quiet, please. I hope they're not too loud. It's weird. I can't hear them in my headphones.
No,
so,
good.
But my whole crew has gathered. As soon as I started crying, he freaked out because he won't walk on hard wood, and he was whimpering to like come over to sit next to me. So yeah, he's here. He knows. He knows what's happening.
Hi.
But...
Hi. Hi, Amelia.
Okay. That's Amelia. Elsa. Okay, bye. Go over there now. Honey, please. Be good for mommy, please. You promised. Go. Go sit. Thank you.
Okay.
I feel good.
Yeah, it feels really meshed together well.
I feel like tired, but lighter. Because that was rough.
Do you want to just do some closing statements and copy paste stuff? Don't we do like the long walkthrough so you can not put mental space into it?
Yeah. Okay. Will you walk me? Because I always forget them.
Yeah. Oh, it's fine. So does everybody.
Add protection to myself. I'm gonna go after this I'm gonna do like a whole protective shower. Don't worry. Thank you, Kara Jaded. I'm definitely gonna do my own little like protection shower too with some physical stuff.
So Bree, I want you to say, Spirit, please merge if it's in the highest good.
Spirit, if it's in the highest good.
And their soul's consent.
And the soul's consent.
Please allow my family dynamic to merge.
Please allow my family dynamic to merge.
with that dynamic in that timeline.
With that dynamic in that timeline.
Okay, calibrate us.
Please calibrate us.
Return us to the correct dimensions.
Return us to the correct dimension.
Please release all soul contracts
Please release all soul contracts
connected to this
connected to this
that are no longer in the highest good.
that are no longer in the highest good.
There's a good bit leaving. Please rewrite
Please rewrite
everything back in my favor.
everything back
Can you
in
put
my
the
favor.
stuff in the washing machine in the dryer, please? Thank
There
you.
you go.
Wow, y'all can hear me. I just muted the mic. That's weird.
We can hear you, yeah. Please close all dead timelines.
Please close all dead timelines quickly.
Please merge all timelines to the most healed timeline.
Please merge all timelines to the most healed timeline. My 2-year-old just hit my other child in the head with a toy. The snakes are already fighting.
Okay. Please apply this to the to the residual.
Please apply this to the residual.
Put the thing down, flip it, and reverse it.
Put the thing down, flip it, and reverse it.
Into all 4 quadrants.
Into all four quadrants.
Merge all timelines to the most healed timeline.
Merge all timelines to the most healed timeline.
And align myself, family, friends.
And align myself, family, friends.
Relationships, pets. Career, home. Clarity, prosperity. Purpose and remembrance. With the most healed timeline. What's rightfully and already mine. Receiving what's rightfully and already mine. And back to my now moment. Okay. Thank you for joining us.
Oh my gosh, that was so great, guys. Thank you so much.
It was a lot. It was unexpected. I guess your team knew.
I was not ready for that either, but thank you so much. I didn't expect to go there, but
it was good.
I'll let you know how my foot feels.
Yeah, I would not.
If it does the itch.
I would like to know.
I will let you know.
Okay, and then this will probably come out next week, depending on recording quality and all that stuff. If not, we'll let you know. And
cool.
Yeah.
Bye. Thank you, everybody, for coming.
Bye.
I hope it helped.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, I'm just letting you guys know, since it's just me now. Hi. Hello. How are you? Hi. Kate and I do a live every Tuesday night together. Sometimes we do live separately. All of our lives are always free. If you want to work with us one-on-one or together, it's available in our link trees, for each of us. And we both have tons and tons and tons of free help available as well. But if you need guidance and you need help, and on the phone, it goes a lot faster, like really fast, like super duper fast. If you want to listen to this or you came in halfway, that's what she said, and you want to catch this or more lives to follow along with, that is in the link tree as well. All right. Bye, guys. See ya.
To book a dual session with Kate and Kat, visit either of our websites listed in the description of this video. For a spirit guide reading, you can book with Captain Kate at www.captainkate.com. For a one-on-one trauma healing session with Cat and Boots, you can visit www.catandboots138.com.